Have you been searching for a brand new construction home that's on over an acre lot of land for less than $400,000 in an area where there's no HOA or no CDD? Well, then look no further because I got you. What's up, YouTube fam? If you're new to my channel, well, let me introduce myself. My name is Alexis Diaz, and I'm Central Florida's real estate advisor and co-founder of Evolve Estates Group. Our passion is helping people evolve in real estate, so we go all over Central Florida and surrounding areas to show you what Florida has to offer. We explore new construction, resale homes, investment opportunities, local restaurants, shops, and so much more. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss my weekly videos. Today we are back in Ocala, Florida, specifically Rolling Hills. This area, you're gonna find an abundance of new construction homes on at least an acre of land. There's no HOA, no CDD. So today I'm gonna show you this brand new home that is not completed yet. It is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2-car garage, 1,800 square feet on 1.15 acre of lands, and it's priced at almost $390,000. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video where I'll go over some down payment options, closing costs, and so much more. Now let's begin your real estate evolution tour. Okay, so can we talk about the stone in the front of the house, the long driveway, which you could definitely fit at least 6 cars on there, plus the 2-car garage. I am here for it. The acre of land, yes. So as you walk in, you are walking into your family room. The family room, we have vaulted ceilings. It also comes with the ceiling fan, and then we have 3, like this oversized window with 3 different, I don't know, like 3 separate windows, but they're all together. I don't even know what that's called. It's oversized to me. So this is the family room, a lot of space that you can go ahead and maneuver it whichever way you want to, as far as where you want to have the sofas, maybe some coffee tables. But the way they have it set up is if you'll put the 100-inch minimum TV, you guys already know, on this wall, because over here, you're gonna have a chase. And what does that mean? A chase is where the wires, how they do the electrical and all that is inside. So they have the outlets up here. So you can hang your TV here and just go ahead and plug it. And what I like about that is that you're not having the hanging wires. So that's something to just take note of. And they have one on the bottom as well. So you would essentially want to put your TV on this side, but if you want to put it on the other side, then that's completely up to you. As I mentioned, this house, it is not completed yet. As you can tell, still needs a whole bunch of touch up and paint and all that good stuff, sweeping, cleaning. So the house does not get sold like this. At least it shouldn't. Don't let your realtor sell your house like this and close on it. That's not okay. But I just wanted to show you this house because just for the value alone, what this house is gonna offer on 1.15 of an acre, I have a lot of clients who ask me, you know, I want to see houses on bigger land. So here, you know I got you. So come this way. We're gonna step into the dining room. Now the dining room, what I love about it is that it's spacious, right? So you can have whatever table fits your family needs, whether it's a circular table or rectangular or square, or even if you wanna like do a custom bench, that's an option as well. So all the light fixtures, the ceiling fans that you see in this house are gonna come with the home as well, okay? So let's walk this way where we have the kitchen. Now, I love this kitchen because of this island. I love that you can just tuck in the seats underneath the island. We have granite countertops, and then we also have a double stainless steel sink. And one of my favorite features, that's a little stuck, is this pull-out faucet. We also have these two hanging light pendants, which is very just chic. I love it. So you guys already know, I love islands because I'm an island girl. If you're new to my channel, I am from Puerto Rico. I'm also from Dominican Republic, and I was born and raised in Staten Island, New York. So when I see islands, it reminds me of being back home. My children surrounding the island, we have 6 kids. You heard that right. My husband and I have 3 biological sons, and we decided to become foster parents. So we adopted a sibling group of 3. So we have 4 boys and 2 girls. And so we're a family of 8. That's just a little bit about me. I know some people who watch all my videos get tired of me saying I'm an island girl, but that is who I am, and I'm so proud of it. And I have new subscribers every day. Thank you everyone who has shown me love. I love you guys so much. So let's continue. Now, we have these 36-inch shaker cabinets. As you can see, they have 3 shelves, right? And we also have the crown molding. The handles come with it as well. We have the microwave over the electric stove. All of the appliances are going to be Whirlpool, okay? And then we also have this refrigerator. Now, this is the refrigerator that I have. I always be like, oh, I have this one. No, this is exactly the one I have. Because I think I have it, but then I'm like, I go home and I'm like, oh no, that wasn't the refrigerator. But this is exactly the one I have. So it has the French doors on the top, and then it's another drawer should be here as well. Oh no, it's actually up here because we have a drawer here. So maybe this is not the exact one, but it's very similar. And then we have a lot of space. I love this drawer here. This is where we put all the like kids' cheese sticks and yogurts, and one of my daughters loves guacamole, so I always have guacamole for Taco Tuesdays whenever we're making tacos. And then we have a pull-out freezer as well. There you go, and you have like some slides and you put all that good stuff in, okay? So we have a window in here, guys. A lot of natural light is just coming in through this house. Remember, this is not completed, okay? Now you're probably gonna say, well, Alexis, I mean, there's really not a lot of cabinets. There is not a lot of cabinets on the top. However, you have a separate island on that side. Well, it's like a peninsula. I don't even know. I don't know what it's called. Do you know what it's called, honey? No? Okay. So it's just a separate counter space. Let's put it like that. And you have drawers galore. I love how much drawers you have. You have some cabinets on the bottom, and you also have one on the top. Now you can use do you agree with me? We'll put the coffee station on this side? Yes. The coffee station will go on that side. Now we do have a pantry here as well. We have 5 shelves. It's wide. It's more than enough space to go ahead and put all of your canned goods, box goods, and even some bulky snacks maybe on the bottom shelf as well. So this is the kitchen. Again, you definitely have some drawer space, not that much cabinet space. You have a cabinet over here, but you have this whole section here as well. I haven't seen a kitchen like this yet, that you have this area, this counter space area along with a separate island. But as I said, all drawers, you guys already know, they're all soft close. I already checked, but we have some deep drawers in here too. So if you have any extra things, maybe some pots and pans you can put in there, but this is the kitchen. Now, this is a split floor plan. So a split floor plan is essentially where 2 bedrooms, 1 bath is on one side of the house and the master bedroom is on the other side of the house, okay? But I actually want to take you outside first so that you can see the backyard. I'm not quite sure if the whole acre, the 1.15 is cleared, because sometimes you can only clear so many trees at one time, right? So you have to do it little by little. But this house is on a septic tank and well water, okay? Normally when a house with this size lot is usually going to be on well water. So let's check the back out. Remember, we don't have any grass, anything. This is still in construction, all right? So bear with me. Let's go check outside. Now let's step out into your backyard oasis. Well, not yet, but once it is completely done and you just add your touches to it and whatever you want, then it would be your backyard oasis. It's so quiet back here. What I like about this is that, yes, I love covered lanais. This does not have a covered lanai, but you have kind of like a double slab of concrete, because normally it's just maybe half of this or even like one half of this, right? So you can definitely add to it if you would like to. You can add a pool back here, playground set for the kids, trampoline, maybe like a fire pit. Sky's the limit. One thing that I want you guys to keep in mind, right? You guys know that I love to educate all of my clients, right? And even if you're not my client and you have another realtor, make sure that when you are buying a house that has a septic tank, you want to know where that septic tank is located, okay? Because let's say you eventually want to build a pool and you don't know that the septic tank is in the backyard. Guess what? You can't build the pool, right? Or let's say that you're buying a big piece of land or even half an acre, right? And the septic tank is on the side of the house, but you're gonna park the RV on the side of the house. Guess what? It can't go on there because you do not want to put anything heavy on the ground where the septic tank is, okay? So that is just a food for thought. Make sure you know where the septic tank is at before you purchase the property, okay? And let's say you want it back here and you're not gonna add a pool, then I guess, doesn't matter. But you always want to know, okay? So again, like I said, there is nothing back here right now. I'm pretty sure that the lot goes further than this. Again, they do not clear the entire lot. What happens is that when you are buying a property and you're clearing land, you can only clear so much trees at one time, okay? So that's just something to keep in mind. But this backyard is just everything. It is quiet, it is serene. You do not have any right neighbors. You have a left neighbor. Everybody, I don't know, they're probably working or something, but it's so quiet. So let me know what you would do back here. Give me some ideas. I love the hanging lights and things like that. Again, you could have a nice size pool. So let's continue the tour. All right, what did you guys think about that backyard? I know it's not much right now, but I promise once there's some grass on it, you come and you just make that backyard yours. Now, what I want to show you next is going to be the 2 bedrooms with the full bathroom that they share. What's really cool about this bathroom is that it actually has a door to lead outside, which would be perfect if you have a pool, because they just go on the side of the house and come in through that, because you guys know we don't want no water tracking through the house. All right, let's go check it out. All right, so this is gonna be the full bathroom that these 2 bedrooms share, also perfect for your guests. Now we have the single sink with the granite countertops, with the white cabinets, and we also have some drawers. You guys know how I feel about the drawers. I love drawers, extra added space. Now we have this door here that's gonna lead to the side of the house. This would be perfect if you're gonna add a pool. They could come to the side, use the bathroom, get dressed, and they don't have to be tracking water in through the house. We already know how we feel about that. Now we have a shower tub combination with the towel going all the way up to the top. You guys know that I like when builders do that. I don't like when they leave a gap, because if that continues to get wet when you're cleaning, then the paint is gonna peel off. Now we also have a linen closet behind the door. We have 5 shelves in there, which is gonna give us more than enough space for like towels and hand towels and all that good stuff, right? So this is the full bathroom, and then now we're gonna go see bedroom number 1 that faces the front of the house. All right, so bedroom number 1 faces the front of the house. Now they don't have a ceiling fan in here, it's just the light, but it is pre-wired for a ceiling fan. You have a window, and the big window faces the side of the house, and then we have this cruise look-alike window in that faces the front. I'm personally not sure why they did that window. I don't know how I feel about that. What do you guys think about that window? It just reminds me of a cruise, like the stateroom ones that don't have a balcony, and it's like, oh look. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. What do you guys think about that window? Let me know in the comments. We also have these double doors to open your closet. You guys know how I always say, add another shelf to maximize the space. And then, or if you can also bunk, I think a twin size bunk bed would fit in here. Full size or kind of tight. So a twin size, and this is what I do in my house. Because I have 6 kids, the kids bunk with each other, and I have one shelf for one child and then another shelf for the second child. So that's something that you can do similar. Or if there's just one person in here, you can still add another shelf, put the jeans on the bottom, the shirts on the top, or whatever works for you. So this is bedroom number 1. I will try to find the dimensions and put them in the descriptions. If I forget, please forgive me. Just put a comment and I'll remind myself to do it, okay? So we'll check out bedroom number 2, which faces the back of the house, and we don't have that cruise looking like that window that looks like you're in a cruise. Come on. All right, so we're walking into bedroom number 2. It faces the back of the house. It has the one regular size window. Now I have to say regular size window because we have that other small window. So again, same thing as the front of the room in front of the house. It doesn't have the ceiling fan. It does have a light. It's pre-wired for a ceiling fan, but that's super simple. You go to Walmart or even IKEA or get a fan that you like, right? So this is bedroom number 2. It also has the 2 foldable doors here. Looks to be around the same size as the other closet. Again, you know how I feel. Go ahead, maximize the space if that's what you need to do, okay? So this is bedroom number 2. What I wanted to mention too is that there is no carpets in this house at all. We have luxury vinyl planking throughout the home, and I like that it has that like wood-like tile, luxury tile design, okay? So let's continue. All right, so what do you guys think about this house so far? Let me know in the comments. Now, what I want to mention to you guys is that I don't only cover Ocala, I cover all of Central Florida. I'm in Ocala a lot because I love the houses and the prices and the big lots, okay? The best way to reach out to me is going to be in my YouTube. You'll see on the very top, it says Calendly link. Click on it and click whichever one. If you're a builder wanting to connect with me, buyer, seller, investor, right? And schedule some time with me. I don't only help buyers, I help sellers as well. Sell their home and help them evolve into real estate, whether it's gonna be still in Florida or out of the state or even out of the country, okay? This is the best way to reach out to me. Or if you give me a call, you'll reach my assistant. She'll go ahead, take your information down and schedule a call with me anyways. The reason why I do it like this is because either I'm out recording or I am head deep into negotiating, trying to get you the best deal possible, okay? So this is why I do what I do, how I do it, all right? So this is, again, we're walking through the family room, vaulted ceiling, so it feels very, very nice and spacious in here. I think most of the square footage is gonna be in this living area with the dining room, and it's gonna be in the master bedroom as well. So before we're gonna go into the master bedroom, I want you to take a look at this. So the builder has this hallway here before you get into the master bedroom, and this is kind of like a media station, right? So let's say you don't work from home, but you have you guys have the computer for the kids to maybe do their homework, or you can have this maybe like a charging station, right? So that's something that to consider. I thought this was very creative. You don't see this very much. And then it also has a drawer here. You can put maybe your keys or whatever, a keyboard, but there you go. So to my left, we're gonna have the laundry room, and then we're gonna have the garage. So let's go see the laundry room. All right, so before you come in the laundry room, you actually have a pocket door. So if you wanted to close off the laundry room, you can just get the door out of the pocket and close it, okay? This is the laundry room. Your washer and dryer would go here. It does not come with the house, but that just allows you to pick and choose whichever one you want. You also have this extended shelf, very great size. After you close, you could always put like cabinets, or you could do like floating shelves or anything like that. Guys, look on TikTok, YouTube, and all this. There's some very, very creative people out there who will give you ideas and make you do your own DIY in your house, okay? But you guys know how I always say, when it's your house, you do whatever you want to, okay? So we're gonna go into the 2-car garage just so that you can see the size. Again, it's messy. They're not done in this house whatsoever, so bear with me. All right, so we're stepping into your 2-car garage. Remember, it is dirty, it's okay. We have the garage door opener, so that's one less thing to worry about. You also have your HVAC system and your water heater in the garage. I know a lot of clients don't like to have the HVAC in the house, so this is for you. It is in the garage. Nothing much in here. You have attic access through the garage. You don't want to put too much stuff up there because these attics are not meant for that. It's not like up north, right? So let's continue the tour, and I cannot wait to show you this master bedroom. All right, so walking into your master bedroom. The master bedroom faces the back of the house, okay? You have 2 windows in here, brings a lot of natural light. You have a tray ceiling in here, and then you also have the ceiling fan already installed. So again, another less thing to worry about. One thing I noticed as well is that there's an abundance of electrical outlets. So you can literally you can maneuver the furniture and all that good stuff however you want to because there's outlets. One thing to notice though is that this wall has the same chase as the living room, so you may want to put your TV on this wall and have your bed on that wall, just to kind of, so it just looks clean, your wires are not hanging. But again, that's all up to you. Cuando es tu casa, tu manda. I think I said it right. Guys, I speak Spanglish. I don't speak it correctly, but you know what I meant. When it's your house, you do whatever you want to. So come this way. We are going to have another pocket door. I'm not gonna play with this because it has a piece of wood here. Again, it is not completed, but come on this way. What I like about it though is that it does have the pocket door. So if you don't even wanna look into the bathroom, you could go ahead and close it and you don't even know the bathroom's there. Now, we have 2 master closets. Yes, you heard that right, 2. They look to be about the same size, so there shouldn't be any fighting. Or they both could be yours and your spouse could just fold up their clothes, put it in the drawers, and that's it. That sounds like a good idea too. So you have drawers in here. You don't have drawers, you have shelves in here. Again, you can go to IKEA, California Closet, DIY. Go ahead and just make this your dream closet. Why not? So if we come this way, again, guys, it is a mess. I just want to make sure I keep saying that it is messy because it is not completed yet, okay? So we have a double sink, granite countertops, and we have drawers galore. I have not seen this in any house yet in Ocala. Oh, oops. We have, so they're all soft close, but this is, I like this. I really, really do enjoy. You guys know I love all the drawers and things like that. So you have more than enough space for your makeup, cotton balls, and all that stuff. Look at this, all of this. Oh my goodness. So you have enough storage space. There's not a linen closet specifically in here, so you could essentially maybe use one of the cabinets for your towels and things like that. That's something to consider. You also have a separate water closet, which basically, if you didn't know what a water closet is where the toilet is. It's just a separate closet. I like the separate closet because if you're taking a shower, brushing your teeth, doing your makeup, and your spouse is in the bathroom, then close the door and that's it. Now, we have this step-in shower, right? And I love the size of the shower. I love that it already comes with the shower glass door. I love that it has a window in here. So it's kind of like a niche, but a window mixed together, right? So it has enough room on the shelf for you to put all of your shampoo, conditioner, all of that good stuff. Maybe some body scrubs, right? Target has some really good ones. The towel goes all the way up to the top of the ceiling. You guys know how I love that. And this is the master bathroom. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments. I always want to show you things that you guys are interested in seeing. But let's go back to the kitchen, chop it up. And of course, you don't want to miss Monarch School of Real Estate. All right, we are back in the kitchen. You guys know it's my favorite place to be. What did you think about this house? Do you love it? Let's go over the details again. We are in Ocala, Florida, specifically Rolling Hills. In this area, you're gonna find new construction on larger lots. The details of this home, it's still under construction. It is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2-car garage, 1,800 square feet on 1.15 of an acre. The listing price is $389,500. It is built with concrete block. The septic tank is in the front of the house. The well water is in the back. All right, where we're located, we're about 15 minutes away from Walmart and Publix, about 15 minutes away from Highway 200, where you're gonna find all of the stores such as my favorite Starbucks, Dillard's, Dick's Sporting Goods, Ulta, Epic Movie Theater. You have an abundance of restaurants. You also have the VA clinic, and you have several different hospitals as well. We're about 30 minutes away from the equestrian center. If you guys didn't know, Ocala is known as the horse capital of the world. So they have a beautiful hotel. They have restaurants. They even have a candy shop there. And if you can, make sure you go and try to get to see a horse competition show. The horses are absolutely beautiful. We're about 30 minutes away from downtown Ocala, where you're gonna find one of my favorite spots. It is Grandpa Joe's Candy Shop. When you go in there, you're gonna see an abundance of candy. And they also have this section where you can go ahead and it's like a candy buffet, and you can put all of the candy you want in this little box. It could be overflowing. They don't say anything, for $5. You also have some great restaurants surrounding that area as well. Some things to do around Ocala is Silver Spring Shores, where you're gonna be able to kayak, canoe. You can go ahead, you can camp there as well. You're gonna see manatees, wild monkeys, you're gonna see gators. We also have Rainbow Springs. The water is absolutely beautiful. Cold, but beautiful. You can go canoeing, kayaking, zip lining. Oh my goodness, I love it over there as well. You're about an hour and 15 minutes from downtown Orlando, about the same distance to the airport, which is going to be Orlando International Airport. You're in about an hour and 15, hour and 30 minutes away from Tampa, and you're about 45 minutes away from Gainesville. So that's just kind of give you some perspective on where we are located. Ocala is up and coming, it's developing. We're getting a lot of different commercial developments happening here. We're getting Buc-ee's, which is my favorite. It's a 120 gas station pump, but it's like a mini supermarket, and they have the best beef jerky and candied nuts. It is so good. I love it. I cannot wait till it opens. It's supposed to open in 2025. Now, let's go to Monarch School of Real Estate, where I'm gonna go over all of the numbers that is gonna help you make a decision. And if this property is not for you, or the price point, or you need something bigger, I got you. All right, so let's go to Monarch School of Real Estate. All right, welcome to Monarch School of Real Estate. If you've been following my channel, you know that I absolutely love to do this. The ending is my favorite part of the entire tour, because I get to educate you guys, all right? One thing I want to mention as well is that if you love my videos, if you find it extremely useful, please subscribe, please comment, please share. I want to help as much people as I possibly can. So if by you sharing, subscribing, liking, commenting, it's gonna share my videos to the masses, right? And I'll be able to help more people evolve in real estate. Don't gatekeep, okay? So the listing price for this is $389,500. Remember, there's no HOA or no CDD. I know a lot of people say no CDD, right? And people be like, what is a CDD? CDD is basically a community district development tax, right? And what happens is that when a builder is building a new development, they take out a bond, and that bond ends up going to getting the new homeowners actually take over the bond for at least 30 years. But even after the 30 years, you still have to pay the operating and maintenance part of it. So anyways, that gets rolled into your taxes, right? So that is what a CDD is. This house has no CDD. This area has no CDD, okay? So we're going to talk about a few different loans when it comes to financing and purchasing a house. The first one is FHA. FHA is primarily for first-time home buyers. The minimum down payment is 3.5%. So if we do 3.5% of the purchase price of $389,500, we get $13,623.50. Now, when you're buying a house, not only do you have to think about a down payment, you also have to think about closing costs. What are closing costs, Alexis? Well, closing costs and accumulation of fees, such as loan origination fees, title fees, transfer fees, prorated taxes, etc. Usually around 3 to 4%, but I always go high and I go 4%. So 4% of the list price is $15,580. Now, if we add the two, the down payment plus the closing costs, we're gonna have a cash to close, which basically means that's what you need in order to close on the house, of $29,212.50. Now, a huge disclaimer. These are rough numbers. These are estimates. I'm not a licensed loan officer, okay? This is just to kind of give you an idea of what to expect. The next loan is a conventional loan. You may qualify for a 3% down payment for a first-time home buyer, which is going to be $11,685. The closing costs are the same, so if we add the two, we're going to have a cash to close of $27,265. Now, if you don't qualify for the 3%, the next tier is 5%. 5% of the list price is $19,475. Closing costs are going to be the same, so we have a cash to close of $35,055. So $35,055. Now, if you don't qualify, the 3%, the 5%. Now, the next tier is 10%. 10%. Why would I have to pay 10%? So you're going to pay 10% if you're going to use this as a second home. Or let's say you are working in New York and you eventually are going to retire, but you want to buy the house now. That's considered a second home. Let's say you still work in New York, you want to buy the house now, right? And then you're going to move and find the job over here. That's still going to be considered a second home. The reason being is that the bank is going to be like, there's no way that you're going to buy your primary home in Florida and still work in New York. Now, if you work from home, that's a totally different case, okay? You'll be able to do it. Now, the next tier from 10% is going to be 20%. Now, why would I pay 20%? So you're going to pay 20% minimum if you're going to use this as an investment property, okay? 20% is minimum. It's 15% here and there, but minimum is 20%. Also, if you're going to if you want to avoid private mortgage insurance, then you're going to put 20% down. Let's say you sold the house, you have great proceeds, just roll that into this house and avoid the private mortgage insurance. But as you can tell, you do not need 20% down to buy a house. One thing to also mention too is that if you don't start off with the 20%, you're going to have the private mortgage insurance. However, if you start with a conventional loan, you can always refinance down the line. And once you get that 20% of equity, you go call the bank and be like, can you remove the private mortgage insurance? Because I already have 20% of equity in my house. They'll remove it. You'll save a couple of $100s per month. Now, when you start off as an FHA, you do have private mortgage insurance for the life of the loan. However, you can go ahead down the line and refinance into a conventional loan, okay? So I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but that's just kind of like an FYI. Now, VA, thank you for everyone who has served our country. We really would not be here without you. I am so grateful for you and your family. You have 100% financing, and all you have to think about is the closing costs. So the closing costs are $15,580. Now, we also have a loan called USDA. USDA is 100% financing as well. You just have to worry about the closing costs, and that's $15,580. Now, although the USDA is available, they have very, very strict guidelines, okay? So you can definitely talk with a lender. You can talk to one of my preferred mortgage lenders, and we can see if you qualify for the USDA, which you don't have to think about the down payment, and all you have to think about is the closing costs. Now, when you're paying with cash, you still have closing costs, but they're not as much. So I estimate it to be around $3,000 to $4,000. Again, this is an estimation. Taxes, I am not a tax appraiser, but what happens is though, and this is just an FYI, just in case you do not know this, is that when you buy a new construction home, the taxes are extremely low the first year because it's only based on the land. But the second year, the house gets reassessed with the land and your taxes go up, okay? So I estimate it to be around $4,500 to $5,500 per year. But if you're going to use this as your primary residence, you can file for what is called the Florida homestead tax exemption, which is going to give you a discount off of your taxes, and then you'll definitely see a difference. Homeowners insurance is a very, very big talk here in Florida. Yes, a lot of companies have left and are no longer issuing policies. However, there are still an abundance of insurance companies issuing policies here, and where Ocala is centrally located, you are not going to have high homeowners insurance, okay? Estimated to be around $1,100 or even less per year. So these are the numbers. Again, remember, this is just an estimate, guys, but I hope this kind of gives you an idea of if you need to save. You can take money out of your 401k if you need for your down payment and closing costs, and you don't get taxed on that. So there's definitely an abundance of different programs, different ways to get your down payment and closing costs. Everything in real estate is negotiable, so we could always negotiate some, if not all, closing costs to be paid by the seller. So again, please reach out to me. I cover all of Central Florida. Look through my videos, check out my next video. I see what all of Central Florida has to offer, and stay tuned to my next video.